Good evening. I will be doing Prince Harry reading. I'm shuffling the cards, but what I'm going to do is actually cleanse my cards with Palo Santo. Palo Santo. Okay, and this reading is going to be for Prince Harry, who was born September 15, 1984, making him 33 years old. Okay, um, this is going to be his love and relationship reading between him and Megan. Of course, we went ahead and seen the wedding over the weekend. Yeah. I didn't really get a chance to catch it. Um, I didn't really get a chance to catch it, but I mean, not all of it. I seen some bits and pieces of it, um, which I thought was great. Looking at her facial expressions, looking at his, he's definitely in love with this woman. He's definitely physically attracted to her. Um, like he really, really loves this woman. Looking at her and her expression to him, although this reading is not for Megan, it's for Prince, but she's involved because that is who he married. Looking at what I've seen on the internet and little bits and pieces of the wedding, I was able to see, looking at her face, her facial expressions towards him was everything. I think a lot of people are looking at black versus white versus black. I think that with this wedding, it's going to change the game. I think it's going to make an attempt to change the world and racism. I honestly believe that. Um, Looking at Prince Harry, to tell you the truth, he looked like he'd been having some jungle fever for a while, and he was just waiting on the right time to bring a beautiful woman in, a beautiful African woman into the picture. And I think that with both of them, they're going to create this power that's going to really take the world under. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're just cleansing. I'm sorry. I'm just cleansing the love and relationship deck. Go ahead and cleanse this really well. This is Palo Santo that I'm using to cleanse my deck. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and shuffle. Typically, I do a 5-card spread when it comes to my... Wow. You know what's funny is that I went ahead and started shuffling the cards, and a whole bunch of cards fell out. And I said, you know what? No, let me re-cleanse my cards. And I picked up the cards. I said, let me go ahead and re-cleanse my cards. Let me go ahead and cleanse my cards, and I'm going to reshuffle, and I'm going to, just pull the cards. And 2 of the cards that fell before, prior, me doing this all over again, 2 of the cards fell out. The 2 of the same cards fell out. So there was definitely a lot of attraction between him and her. Okay. You guys won't believe this reading. You guys won't even believe this reading. Like, you guys won't believe this reading. So, okay. So, I'm going to do, we're up to 6 cards. Like I said, usually it's typically 5 cards, but whatever the energies and spirits want, whomever I'm doing the reading for, want them to know some things, they'll make it known. I'll get extra cards, and I'll read them all. Okay, so right now, we're up to 6 cards. What is it that you want the world to see in regards to Prince? Um, Prince, Harry, and Meghan. Hmm. Hmm. This reading is beautiful. This reading is definitely beautiful. Mhm. Definitely beautiful. Mm. Yes. Okay. Like, I don't know if you guys seen these ashes particles blowing, and I don't think you guys are able to see it, but I can see it. Um so we're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we're gonna do a 12, okay? 12 card spread. All I need is just one. We already know that they're married. Okay. We already know that they're married, but let's go ahead and get this reading on and popping. All I need is one more card. Ooh. All I need is one more card. Energies and spirits, please just give me one more card for this reading. I do appreciate the work and love you guys have shown me in regards to my reading. Just give me one more card. One more card. What is it that you want? Prince Harry, Meghan, and the world to know regarding this marriage. Okay, just one more. Okay, just one more. One more card. Give me one more card. I'm just getting one more card. Give me one more card, you guys. Give me one more card. I know you guys can give me one more card. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. One more card. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. Hmm. So we got two more cards, and I'll take these two. Okay. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So, regarding Prince Harry's relationships past, I think that he felt like he wasn't gonna find the one. Okay. I think that he felt like he wasn't gonna find the one. Um, I think that he is. I think being in the royal family, they wanted him to love or be in love with someone of his own race. And I'm not going to try to make this a race issue, although people have. Um, but regarding his reading, it is an issue um, because I think they wanted him to stick with his own kind. I don't think they were ready for this here. I think that Prince Harry has always had some jungle fever, and he picked the right time and the right woman to do it with. So, with that being said, the first card here is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We already know what that's about. We already know what that's about. Okay? We know that there's some issues, whether they have made it known or not. We seen photograph. Hint, hint. We seen photograph. Um, there has to be some healing with this family because, and it starts with Harry because he's going to set the tone. Um, this relationship, this marriage, this union, it's going to change the game. One, two, she's not going nowhere. With these cards here, he's not going nowhere. She's not going anywhere. So, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Something was definitely going on. We don't know entirely what that was, what the addictions were. We probably will never know because we're talking about the royal family here. But this man has been wanting some black nana for a while. I literally have visions of this man watching ebony pornos. Like, I see this man prior to him, being with Megan. I see him watching ebony pornos. So this man loves chocolate, and there's nothing wrong with chocolate. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with chocolate. So with that being said, he had to free himself. It's time to take control it's time to take control of your life. It's time to take back control of your life. So he took control back of his life. He wasn't, and I say this in a way. I'm not saying that Prince don't like women of his own race. No, I'm not saying that. He is attracted to them, but he's more attracted to women of color. I'm not mad at you. Yes. You know, we have stay optimistic about your love life because there was a time where he just thought that he wasn't going to find the right one. So he remained optimistic. He remained optimistic. Okay. While he was remaining optimistic, he was seeking support from his friends. His friends knew. He told them, he had conversations. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. He asked his friends for help. And the love that he got from his friends was like, you know what? It's not about color at the end of the day. It's about who you love. And if this is who you love, or these are, if you love women of color and you find one that matches you, that adds to you, do it. It's all about you. This is the life that you have to live. Nobody else, of course, right? So while he was doing all of that, when he was doing all of that, he was calling in his soulmate. Prince Harry was calling in his soulmate. He probably visualized what this woman was going to look like. He probably has dreamed of this woman. He probably dreamt of Megan. Okay? He called in his soulmate. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help you together. Help bring you together. He called for her, and he got her. Can't you guys tell? When you can tell when you look at two people, you can tell if well, maybe not many people. Looking at those two, he loves her. Looking at her, she loves him. And it's not like that fairy tale love. It's not. You know what I mean? Because Prince Harry is from the royal family. Not even her, not even Meghan. This is not a fairy tale story, wedding. No, they deeply love one another. They are deeply in love with one another. Like, she actually loves him. It's not about what he got and where he came from and who he is. This is one of those Cinderella stories. Okay? That's what it is. It's a Cinderella story. And go back and rewatch the video. Watch the wedding. Like I said, I was able to see bits and pieces, and I looked at her, look at him. I seen him look at her. I was like, oh shit, these people, they love each other. Like, they love each other. We're talking, like the love that we're looking to find. You know what I mean? So when I walk out on the streets of Chicago, I'm looking for that love. That's the love that she found in him, and that's the love he had found in her. Stay woke, people. It's not a race issue. And I'm talking about those who will have a problem with race and who may think that it is a race issue. It's not. They're letting you know she is beautiful and that we all bleed red at the end of it all. At the end of the day, she bleeds red and he bleeds red too. But moving on with the reading. Calling in your soulmate. He called for her and she came. Called in this new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. He's seen her from afar. Across the room. That's who I want. Look how gorgeous she is. This is the person that was in my dreams. Look at this woman here. That's her. That's Meghan. Look at her. Gorgeous. Flawless. Flawless. Found his new love. Took his time with her. Took his time. Because he wanted to make sure that this was going to be the right one and the only one. And he did. Got his new love. Immediately, he was attracted to her. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. He was immediately attracted to her. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. But he needed to find out more. He know that her beauty, it had to be more than her beauty, of course, because this is someone who he's bringing. This is a woman of a different race. Maybe we probably thought that this wasn't going to ever happen. So he had to make sure he planned this correctly and make sure he got it right. Make sure he got someone who wasn't going to leave him looking stupid. And he got the right one because she actually loves him just like he loves her. So in building that attraction, they built that chemistry together. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction. So that's what you see when you see the video. Look at and they look like they have been together forever. The way she looked at him, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, you can tell when two come together and if you watch wedding videos, you can see how the man and woman look at one another. Like, she did not blink her eye. He didn't either. Like, he was taking this all in. Y'all heard what he was telling her. He loved her. And I think that he loved her before she even loved him. But anyway, that was the chemistry. And at the same time, when they developed that chemistry, he trusts her. When the trust came, the passion came. So with the trust, this situation is calling you to have faith. He had to have trust in this situation because Again, what color is she? Brought this passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that's what he did. And he wasn't going to let her go. He's not going to let her go. Okay? He's not going to let her go. He expressed his love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And he did, because they got married. And what do you do when you go ahead and you get married? What was that? What do you do after you get married? You do what? What do you guys do? What do the husband and groom and bride do? What do they do? They what? They go what? They go on a honeymoon. So that's where they enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. They are on their honeymoon. And just because I'm nosy, I want to see what's going to happen for the future for them. We have the adjudication card. So, let's see what that's all about regarding them. So, 30. So we have the adjudication. Well, let's see what that brings for them. Okay. Just what I thought. Adjudication described clarifying discussions or debates. In professional terms, all participants in an advisory role are represented. Furthermore, this card indicates all matters that are public. While this card and its meaning suggests that the matter will finally be resolved, it doesn't indicate whether the outcome will necessarily be in your favor. Other cards in this spread will provide more indication of the possible outcome. So what this saying is, it's not going to be easy. And this is going to be more so on his family side. It's more on his family. Things will be settled in the dust. He's going to prevail because she's not going anywhere. But there's going to be some, how do you say? I don't want it to be too blunt, but there's going to be some talks. And some people are not too happy about this wedding and who he married. But we'll see. It's going to get resolved whether anyone likes it or not. But she's not going anywhere. And he's going to handle this whole situation as the mature man. And the mature man, as the mature man, and I already know what this card means because he is a mature man. But the one person that's going to help him in settling all the differences regarding this marriage and this marriage to Megan, it's going to be his father. It's going to be his father. He's the mature man in this. He's going to speak on his son's behalf. He's going to set the record straight. He's going to set the tone. It's nobody else. It's nobody's business about who his son chose to marry. As long as his son is happy and she makes him happy, there's nothing else to say. Mature man, that's going to be his father, Prince Harry's father. I think this is a beautiful reading. They deserve each other. Like I said, I don't see her going anywhere. I don't see him going anywhere. I think this is one of those marriages that's going to last a long time. A long, long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I can care less about your opinions because at the end of the day, this reading probably doesn't matter to Harry. It doesn't matter to Megan. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter to you all. It's just a reading, and I think it resonates with them. And you'll probably find that it does resonate with their situation, their marriage. So, and I'm content with that. Like, I'm content with that. So, thank you for watching this reading. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'm working on it. I'm going to be working on a lot of celebrity readings. I'm going to probably do one once a week. So if you guys haven't checked my Kanye West reading, please check that out. And please let me know what you guys think. I'd like to know. Hell, I'd like to go ahead and get this video enough shares and likes so that he could possibly read it and give me a reading. I mean, a rating and a review or whatever. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great evening. Teach. Have a great night. Bye.